Chào mừng quý vị quay trở lại với phần tiếp theo của chương trình Câu chuyện kinh doanh trên kênh truyền hình FBNC với cuộc trò chuyện cùng ông Peter Henriques là tổng giám đốc của BAT khu vực Đông Á. Welcome back.
Thank you.
So I have heard that you have a big change in the talent acquisition model in 2014. So could you kind of elaborate a little bit on that?
Absolutely. And it was a very big change, which has had very good benefit for us since 2014. And it really goes back to what we were discussing in the first part, which was how we've looked at the old way of recruiting to the new way of recruiting. And that was a seismic change that we went through, which is really focusing on how does the next generation of managers want to be recruited.
Okay.
And how does that work? So we worked on our talent brand. So what is BAT's image in the market? Let's understand that. And where are the areas do we have to improve? To actually how we go out and attract people to apply for the positions we have. So all those aspects were the big changes that we went through.
So how do talents on the markets perceive the image of BAT brand?
Not necessarily how people look at us, but the quality of the talent we've recruited. Because lots of people look at us, and lots of people have opinions, but the people who decide to come work for us, are they of the caliber that we believe are first class? And categorically, absolutely yes. The people that we've recruited over the last 2 years are absolutely fantastic and really growing. And to be fair, it's the way we've changed how we recruit has made us smarter and how we recruit, and how we can interact with the right caliber of a potential employee.
Do you have any problems seeking talents in Vietnam?
I would say yes. As we discussed at the very beginning, tobacco is a controversial industry, and a person has to go through that thought process to interview with us. Overall, Vietnam is a growing country. And the talent that we're looking for on the professional and semi-professional level, that supply is not meeting the demand of the marketplace. And so we are in competition with everybody else for the same quality talent. What I'm very encouraged about is we are still able to attract very good talent in a reasonable amount of time.
So what are some of the specific results that you have got from the new strategy in 2014?
One of the HR award is one. We've never won an HR award before, and this is the first time we have been recognized. So I'm very proud of the HR team, very proud of the organization. The other aspect is we have, like every company, we have very specific roles we need to recruit for with very specific skill sets. And I have to say we've been able to fill every single one with very high quality talent, and to me, best in class talent.
What is the opportunity for people to relocate within the organization?
Very easy. I think, if you look at it specifically within Vietnam, people, if you come in on HR, you can go to marketing if you so desire. If you come in corporate relations, you can go to HR if you want to. Just so those are two more recent examples that I can think of within the organization. Then you look at the greater BAT global network. We have Vietnamese talent in Denmark. We have Vietnamese talent in Cambodia. We have Vietnamese talent in the UK. So the opportunity within BAT globally is there. So as long as the quality continues of our recruiting and how we train and prepare our people, the world's available to them.
And what kind of lesson that we can learn from, let's say, from other markets in terms of attracting and retaining talent?
I think that the lesson that we can learn is one, there's no global cookie cutter approach to HR. There are some values we can take globally, which are pertinent to BAT and pertinent to HR. But we also have to be able to marry that with the Vietnamese culture and the Vietnamese environment and make it work for there. Are there aspects of, I look after the Philippines, can we take from the Philippines here? Absolutely. Are there aspects I can take from Vietnam to the Philippines? Absolutely. And it's a matter of being able to take a template and then populate that template with what works for you internally.
I was asking you the questions about how you look for from a candidate. I have the same question in terms of the senior level and management level of the company. So what are you looking for?
I'm looking for people who can inspire, people who can lead, people who have good management skills, people who are also accountable and responsible for their actions. Because overall, as a manager, you're not just looking after yourself. You're looking after a team of people. And you have to be an inspiration and leader and trainer for them. So coach, mentor, absolutely. Being able to take the wisdom that you've learned and be able to provide that to your staff, absolutely. Because training and development of people is paramount at BAT. Every day we should learn something new. Every day we should be able to work with our people and train them. And I think the opportunity from a leader coming in is you get tremendous responsibility, you have, but also tremendous expectations and tremendous accountability. So we train, we develop, we inspire, and we energize.
I'm just curious, what kind of position in your company that you have a hard time looking for people?
I would say it is in the area in, it's not necessarily the particular function, it's the type of individual we need. Because within BAT, there is a culture. There is a BAT culture. And as I was saying earlier, we marry that with a Vietnam culture, so you get the best of two cultures. With someone who's going to have to be able to work in that environment. And that person takes time to find. In BAT, we respect diversity. We respect talent. No idea is too unnecessary. Every idea has value. So whether you're the most junior person in the organization to the most senior person in the organization, we should all listen to each other, because the collective thought process is far stronger than the individual's process.
Sure. Well, thank you for sharing, and we'll get back after the short break. Thank you for sharing. Thưa quý vị, vừa rồi là những phần chia sẻ của ông Peter Henriques, là tổng giám đốc của BAT khu vực Đông Á, chia sẻ một số góc nhìn về cách sử dụng con người. Chúng ta sẽ còn quay trở lại trong phần cuối cùng của chương trình ngày hôm nay sau một ít phút giải lao. Quý vị có thể xem lại chương trình trên website fbnc.vn.